Today I'm going to paint this crane with an opaque watercolor painting medium, using these acrylic colors from Meeden. Please come to join me on Patreon. I've been working on a watercolor book, The Simplest Way to Watercolor. A simple watercolor painting method, only the 3 primary colors, and the relaxing watercolor process is now available for you to download at yongchen.gumroad.com. I will continue to expand this book. Thank you for your continued support of my teaching and sharing. 9 colors, lemon yellow over here. I'm going to drive really fast. Some red, Prussian blue, just a little bit. If you're interested, I will put the link and you can take a look under the video description. Just take a little red with a little bit blue. See the width of the bird coming all the way. They're coming onto this side, like that. And then the crown for the legs. I'm going to have this one coming down like that, and this one coming this way. Too much water is not going to work. I'm going to take a little bit medium, and I'm just going to put some yellow over here. Just play with the idea so that whether or not you like it. I'm using a little bit larger brush for the background. Number 8, filbert shape. Dip a little bit water, get a little bit medium. How to mix the gray color is pretty simple. Get the red, get a little bit yellow, and get a little bit blue. I'm going to take a little white and mix it into it. All the way over here. This is pretty close to the way we want it. So I'm going to put that a little bit more in over here, like that. The medium also thin the paint. Now I'm going to quickly mixing a little bit yellow. So this yellow is a little bit cooler. So I'm going to mix the yellow over here. I haven't washed my brush because of the green color. It's not exactly that pure. So that means it has all the color together, right? So you don't need to worry about clean the brush that often. And the value very similar to the background color. So we need to mix a little bit white together. Okay, looks like a little bit more. That's pretty good. I'm going to take a look. I'm going to put that over here. Now, obviously too dark compared to the top. So now this color a little bit more closer to the value of the background, right? Next one, we're going to do something a little bit more interesting about the underpainting. This is called direct painting, what we're doing here. You have to calculate both the color and the value at the same time. Now come down over here. This is good enough. We're going to change it to a little bit brighter color. This is good. But you don't have to clean it that much. So I'm going to take a little bit. This, I'm going to continue onto this side. You see that this color a lot brighter, right? Now I'm going to mix that together over here. If you do well with watercolor, you'll do well with any medium. Now I need to just mix the yellow into here. Yellow, green. Okay. I'm going to take a little medium. Make it easier to move the paint. Okay, that's good. Okay. And also going to take a little bit more like a brownish color over here. Give a little suggestions a bit. And I'm going to have a little bit strokes. So only for the foreground. Yeah, maybe a little bit more blue. Yeah, okay. Okay, take a look. And the head is going to be here, right? We do that. It's the head right here. It's about here, the mouth. And here you go, like that. And coming around over here. That's good. Now it's the back. Like that. The feather. Okay. Alright, we're gonna start from the neck. So I'm gonna take a little bit white. Let's take a look from the neck over here. And then just with the thick pink and lift it up like that. When you do the background, you want to get in a little bit so that you'll be able to have something cover. You have the darker in the background, and we'll be able to create this feather feeling. Top a little bit lighter, the bottom a little bit darker. And make sure the color thick enough. Is that long enough? Okay, here like that. Okay, I think the crown is pretty good. Now we use the same color. Okay, like that. Here we go. I come back to the head. Wonderful. And then that's good. Lighter in the middle over here. Join our Enjoying Art community on Patreon. This summer, we are planning an in-person gathering. You can paint alongside with like-minded members who are using the same painting method and process, and participate in the critiques and sharing sections. It's a wonderful opportunity to connect, learn, and grow together. I would love for you to be part of it. Your support means so much. Join us today. Pick a brush, take the yellow color, and take the blue color. A little bit more the color. When I add that little suggestions of the grass, I'm gonna come into the bottom over here. Now I'm gonna make the bottom over here a little bit more beautiful. So here you go. Use the side brush. Okay, it's good. Right under the ear. Also the leg, you can still get more details into it. Okay. You can cover part of it. Okay. Can. If you have a tiny brush, you can use it for the tiny detail. I feel like it needs to be a little bit tiny darker. It's gonna get a little medium over here. Tint it a little bit. Okay. Maybe too much green, but it could be okay. Maybe a little bit tiny more red. Okay. And okay, that's good. A little bit more deeper. Feel like a little bit deeper over there. And maybe a little bit shape, a little bit line. Okay, a bit. Ooh, really good. Like that. Okay. Now I'm going to come back to even have a little bit tiny more line coming down this way. Softer. Okay. Now, a little bit yellow. Let's make it a little bit shape. I don't want it to be too clear, but definitely need some line over here, like that. Nice. Like that. Some changes. I like that. Here you go. Just the tip of the brush. Okay, that's good. You can see the thickness of the paint. Okay, I'm gonna take a little bit more. I'll take a little bit white. So maybe not so. I'm gonna take a little bit brownish color like that. That's good. So it's not just pure white. That's good. Now I'm gonna get a bit of those light gray color coming up like this. Like that. Make feel like a lot of texture and layers. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna have this light shape all the way. That's good. Over here too. I'm gonna have this a little bit lighter shape. Also a little bit more like a grayish color. All the way up. Okay, that's good. So this is how the painting go. It just keeps expressed how you feel. Open up your feeling. And over here, I think that can be a little bit softer. Okay, that's good. That. Okay. That's good. So, I don't think I have any paint anymore, but I'm gonna use the palette knife to see if we can laying anything. Too much. Okay, that's good. Like that. That's good.